Howdy, hey, hello, it's McKenna, and this is Munch and Mingle. I bet y'all were thinking you were not going to hear from me, but of course I had to pop on here real fast and say I've missed y'all so much. Just give you guys a quick little what I'm doing. I know we've got a couple new followers this summer, which is great. I'm just going to take this moment real quick just to say hi, give a little couple things that have been on my mind real fast. My munchie for this ever so quick episode is homemade breakfast. Homemade sourdough English muffins paired with fresh farm eggs and grilled chicken that we marinated, we grilled it, and we tied it all together with roasted yellow potatoes fresh from the garden. That's right, not Walmart, not Trader Joe's, from someone's actual garden. These potatoes came out of the ground. There's this person down the road since we've moved, and they sell their produce from their garden on the weekends, and it's amazing. They have like a little shack. You go in, it's all self-serve, fresh eggs, fresh basil, fresh potatoes, tomatillos. What else is there? Beets. I don't get the beets, but they're there for the people who want them. I need to get them on. That would be so fun because what they're doing is incredible and inspiring. How's your summer? How's it been going? Honestly. And if you really want to think about it, we are more than halfway through the year. Halfway through 2023. How are those New Year's goals going? Don't worry, I've still got a lot of work to do as well. But we are in it together. I'm not going to go too in depth about how my summer detox is, just because in September, that's when I'm really going to dive in and go through it. But this is your sign. If you haven't started and you're just feeling like, my summer's been okay, hasn't been anything to write home about, maybe try a detox. You've got the rest of the summer. You could honestly do it just this week, just to see how it feels. I've got some friends who are actually doing the detox with me this year. And it's so funny because we are all doing it a little bit differently from each other. For me, y'all know I'm really going cold turkey. Besides the post on the Munch and Mingle page, that's honestly it. One of my other friends, she allows herself on Facebook Marketplace because that's where she shops for a lot of the things her family needs. But other than that, she's not scrolling, none of that. We got to get her on. Dana, it's happening. One of my other friends, Kiana, I'll post her 2 episodes below so you can go get to know her. She gets on social once a week. She's actually posting about little baby Ev's progress and all of how he's doing. She's an incredible inspiration through that. But then she's off. She just posts it and then she's done. And then I've got my friend September. Also, we'll be posting her episodes below because you guys got to know these people. Like now you can start putting faces to names and their episodes and whatnot. But she actually did her social media detox the beginning of the summer and is back on now. So she just did it at half. And I just have a friend who's starting hers now. So it's never too late, y'all. It really is possible. You can start now. And from all of these friends, they all have said they would recommend a detox to anyone and would do it all over again themselves. It's just been such a great time that we've had to focus on ourselves, on our families, and actual people around us. I have changed overnight as a person. Still have time, and I promise, along with others, you will not regret it. Something else that I'll talk about more, I just want to get you guys a little bit on the horizon. I heard back from Utah Valley Hospital last year. As you guys know, Munch and Mingle did a service project and we made hygiene kits for women at the hospital, particularly, that is the one word in my vocabulary that I cannot get out, for women in labor and delivery. I got a call from one of the ladies and she's like, hey, we're putting you on our donor wall. Guys, the whole conversation, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Not even registering, like, dumb McKenna, you donated. So I'm just like, yeah, you spell my name like this, like just totally going on. And she says, McKenna, can I ask you something? I just always like to ask people when I'm making these calls, what made you think of this idea or donate in the way you did? And so I just told her the story that you guys know. When I had given birth to Bo, it was really during the COVID times. Otherwise, I really would have never had this issue. I just didn't have stuff. I was giving birth way earlier than I expected, and I was in a place that I couldn't receive really much. The one thing I wanted was just to make myself kind of feel like clean and just put myself together after the whole thing. I just was missing some things. When I realized these are not things like toiletry items that are not regularly donated to a hospital, it was something that I was like, oh, well, I'll do that then. That's just what I told her. And she said, McKenna, you need to know this is one of the most incredible donations, because you're right. It truly is something that is not thought about. She had said she goes to meetings with other, I don't know what her position is, but obviously something in that part of the hospital department who deals with this. She's gone to meetings with other women who are in their positions at different hospitals throughout Utah County. And she said they are so jealous that they do not have someone donating female hygiene kits. That's what it is. It's as simple as that they don't have that at their hospitals. And it blew my mind. I was like, wait, really? You think it's not a big deal, but it really is. And she was saying, so many people have already benefited from your donation, which just, I needed to hear it, because I haven't heard anything since we donated it back in December. So I didn't know if it was really doing anything, but that gave me the drive. We're going to talk again, and this is just confirming we will be doing that again this year. Right now, before even like really sitting down and thinking about it, I really want to exceed our goal from last year, which was, what was it, like 171 kits. See if we can exceed that, but also see if maybe we could like do 2 hospitals. I don't know. It sounds crazy, but I'm like, if there's other hospitals, then let's get this moving. A lot of you listening helped with that last year. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, this appreciation and thanks goes to you. I could not have done it without you guys. A little bit of a bigger goal. Like I said, we'll get way more into it, but I just wanted to pass that along and kind of get that on the horizon. Lastly, next week, Munch and Mingle turns 1. If you would have told me 1 year ago when I was sitting in my kitchen recording that first cringy episode, and yes, it was, and I even said on there, I hope this is cringy so I can see how far I've come, that I would be here and I would have a collection of incredible conversations with people and have been able to learn and change for the better because of those conversations. I think anyone would say that they wanted it, but honestly, I had no idea that it would really happen. And I could be here today looking back on it, but also then looking forward with so much more to come. I've got an episode that airs that day, and we actually recorded it last month and realized on the episode, like, oh my gosh, this is airing on my 1 year mark. To have this specific guest speaking on Munch and Mingle, I'll give you a hint. She is an author. To have her on Munch and Mingle, it truly was not only an honor, but just such a surreal moment of where this show has gone and is going. Big shout out to her. She already knows how much I love her. We were able to meet for the first time right before we filmed that episode. I'm so excited for you guys to hear it. It's going to be good. I promise. All right. So don't worry. We aren't letting up. There is so much good already in store coming y'all's way. We have that break in August. This is as I talked about in my Detox episode, Munch and Mingle's official summer break, where I won't be recording any new episodes, but I will be back September 4th. We will go over, this whole summer, some new and exciting changes for the show. That month, we're going to be talking to some familiar guests that you all have come to know and love, and some new ones as well, who you're going to love as equally. It's going to be good. So if you've been here from the beginning, the middle, or you're just getting here, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here, for supporting me in this podcast. I'm living one of my biggest dreams. I pinch myself still. Don't forget, birthday giveaway is still going on right now. That is posted on the Munch and Mingle Instagram with all the information. Then if you're, missing out on any Munch and Mingle, don't worry. You've got all of August to go catch up on all the episodes. Go and have such a great rest of the summer. Seriously, love it. It's been so great. And if it hasn't, you can go make it even greater. I will see you right back here, September, ready to go for the fall. Football is starting. This is just going to be such a great rest of the year. We'll see you then. Bye.